Hello YouTube, how you momming now? Today we go over Renee's rear end. The suspension is set up on this S550 Mustang GT. It's a 2016. This is how we cut subpar 2 seconds, 60 foot. This car is a manual, 680 wheel horsepower. It's on pump gas. As you see here in natural habitat, it loves pump gas. The suspension we needed was definitely an overall rehaul. Or an overhaul. We got shock springs, lockouts, transmission, the drive shaft. I've detailed most of this in the description to help others. She leaves out a 1.5 60 foot, and I have many 1.6 hits. The race weight's well over 4,100 pounds, I'm sure. I've got two 10-inch subs in the back, an amp. It's full interior. So come on as I show you the rest. And today's video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. But again, it should be, so hit me up. Love this pick. We just painted them. Leave the hate in the comments. They have 4 pistons, so they stop fine. Yeah, the sticker's on the wrong way. I love the way she sits here. Nene doesn't play when she's rolling up on the interstate, or once she's moving, she moves out. If you give it gas, she gives it out. So I don't do her justice with the shifting. I'm slow at shifting. I work a full-time job. I don't get to do passes all the time. I would love to get more seat time. A few passes here and there is where I'm at, and I'm trying to do that more often. With that being said, I worked hard to get that 60 foot right, and only to learn I'm not as fast at rolling the gears as I wish. One day maybe we do a 6R80 and then we'll hit it. As you can see here, we've got some exhaust close-ups that'll help for the exhaust review that I'll put here. I'd like to thank Nick at Florida Auto Surgeons, Andrew at Mustang Lifestyle, and Kelly formerly at BMR. BMR is a great company anyway. That drive shaft is actually by DSS though. But all these people, VMP, my tuner, I thank them all for helping me get this car where it is. And here's the money shot, the list right here, 1.6 and 1.5 60 foots. I've got more slips somewhere, but you can see the one on the right really confuses me. I ran really high mile per hour, so I'm wondering where it's going to really land once I get the gears right. Once I don't need an automatic, as I don't want to go that way. The part listed in the description. The car hooks so good on these new axles, these G-Force. I can't rave enough about them. This is a slow motion video that can give you kind of a sneak peek on it. The springs are going to be squeaky when you change to BMR drag springs. There's nothing you can really do about it. You're locking out the independent rear suspension, the IRS. So once you lock that out, it's going to handle a little different. Your straight line traction is going to see a huge increase. And when I did this, I mean huge, but again, it's going to squeak. So that's why the 10s are and the subs are in the back. You can just jam out, you don't hear it. But either way, I'm going to get the number I want. I just got to get through the gears. I got the 60 foot down because, again, I worked a full-time job. Maybe I should start a Patreon. Disclaimer: these settings and changes are for off-road use, and all these parts should be installed by a professional. The tire pressure I run is a 14 to 14.5 PSI bias ply tire. The tire that we run is a Mickey Thompson ET Street R. We've tried Hoosiers. We like those too. You got a good deal on these. Can't beat these Mickey Thompson. Make sure that they're bias ply if you got a manual. know you'll check out the parts list. There's plenty of links.
Oh, please, B10.
The key is the BMR drag springs with the lockouts combined with the Viking shocks. The Viking shocks have double adjustments. I'll talk about them later, which adjustments I use. But 19 on one side and 22 on the other, compression, rebound, respectively. So you get a lot of adjustment out of those. Plus I have Koni adjustable shocks in the front, BMR minimum drop in the front. I find that works just fine for what I'm doing. And I also have Steeda jacking rails, BMR wheel links. For the Viking shocks, I run 711 on the street and 913, 914 at the track. That's compression, rebound, respectively. If these helped you, please smash that like button. Do a burnout over to the share button. And again, sponsored by Hopes and Dreams. So please smash the like button if you liked this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll do whatever I can to answer it. Maybe I can get an answer on a part or a question. If and only if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button for me. Y'all have a great day, YouTube.